I'm Teena Nazer and I am one of the teachers in Liz Academy, and I'm going to take a class on PTE academics. The purpose of PTE academics or Pearson Test of English is to check your English proficiency level through listening, reading, writing and speaking. PTE has a variety of integrated skills, and they use these skills to test your English level orally and written communication. So there are 4 modules: listening, reading, speaking and writing, and in one single stretch you have to take all the 4 modules, and it is for 3 hours. The first section will be an introduction, and it is an online computer based test. So when the test takers enter the examination hall, they will go through an untimed introduction, and after that you have the first part, which is the speaking and writing. And before the speaking starts, you will get 1 minute to introduce yourself. During this time, you have to tell your name, your basic qualification, and why or where you are planning to migrate or study. And this introduction is not validated, means it is not valued, but it will be sent to universities where you are sorting admission for. And PTE is accepted by New Zealand and Australia, and you can use it for migration or for study purposes. And for the first part you have speaking, which has 5 modules. The first one is read aloud, second is repeat sentence, next you have describe image, and you have retell lecture, and the last section of the speaking is answer short questions. For the first speaking task, which is the read aloud, you will get a passage which is up to 60 to 100 words, where you will get 35 to 40 seconds to prepare, and you will have to speak, or you will have to read the text aloud to record. And once you start speaking, your voice will be recorded. And one important aspect of speaking is that if you keep silent for more than 3 seconds, the microphone will automatically shut down and move to the next question. So in speaking, you have to be very careful that you are not silent for more than 3 seconds. Next, you have, after the read aloud, you have repeat sentence, where you will listen to one sentence and you have to repeat that sentence with the same intonation and the stress that you hear. And unlike IELTS, PTE is all the 4 modules are interrelated, which means the read aloud marks, you will get marks for speaking as well as for reading. Similarly, for repeat sentence, you will be scored for speaking and also for listening. So each module and each question is very, very important. And for after the repeat sentence, you have describe image, where you will see a image. It can be a table or a image or a graph, and you will get 25 seconds to prepare the graph, and then you have to speak for 40 seconds. And when you speak, you have to speak with fluency. Your pronunciation will be checked, and you have to speak the main points or the main contents that you see on the screen. Next, you have the retell lecture, in which you will hear a lecture of about 45 to 60 seconds, and you have to repeat the lecture that you heard in your own words or own sentences. Here you will be checked not only for speaking but also for listening. And in the last module of the speaking, you have answer short questions, where you will hear questions and you will have to give your answers in one or a few words, which means and for the entire speaking section will be for 35 to 41 minutes, and you will get around 6 to 7 repeat sentences, and you will get 6 to 7 read aloud and 10 to 12 repeat sentences, 6 to 7 describe image, and 2 to 3 retell lecture, and 10 to 12 answer short questions. So to get a good marks in speaking, you have to do all the 5 types of questions equally good, and each of these contributes to the other sections as well. Then you have writing section, where you will have a summarized written text and also an essay. Usually you will get 2 to 3 summarized written text, and the time for writing varies depending on the question that get. If you will get 10 minutes for each summarized written text, which means if you have 2 to summarize text, you will get 20 minutes, and if you have an essay, you have to write within 20 minutes. And in summarized written text, you will read the whole passage. The passage will be around 300 words. You have to read the whole passage and then write a summary in one single sentence.
List Education Academy, 2nd floor, Vaniyapurikal Building, near Taluk Kacheri, Iron Bridge Road, Kollam 1. Contact 9744865577, 9895262381.